Hello guys, welcome to a new DreamWorld video. Today, DreamWorld has put out an update feed on their Kickstarter of all the things that they have completed since March 17th. Now, if you think about this has been several months. We can see that they are looking at what they have completed, and they have made a post about it on their Kickstarter as such. And they give us a list of every single thing that they have made available since then. Do we really think that they're going to continue this? Probably not. When it comes down to if they've actually made a lot of progress, and we look and see that they've only done this much stuff, and we're going to go through every single detail that they have on this list of the things that they say they have improved, and we will see how much work they actually put into it for 80 hours a week per developer, so 160 hours, because there's really only two. Well, maybe they hired a couple more people, we're not exactly sure for sure. Let's just say 2 to 3 people, 80 hours a week. Now we're gonna start off with a whole new dream world. So this is a video of the whole new dream world and all the things that you can explore. The only thing that's changed from this is the fact that they added more trees and more grass. There is nothing different about this world. Nothing. It's exactly the same. All they did was move a slider up to increase the density of the trees and the grass. Now, the next one they have on their list is the city of Elysium is your new dream world community hub. What? Look at this new city. How is this the city? I mean, you're running into invisible collisions because the buildings don't have collisions, so they put in collision blocks, but they don't even line up with the actual buildings. And so you don't even know where you can and can't go, as a lot of the areas actually get blocked by these invisible tiles. Next, they mention that you can battle it out with your friends in the arena. Really? Let's look and see what the battling is. This is supposedly the battle where you can smack someone with a shovel and they move. Again, they are still a ball. Next on the list is the new functional assets to build and play with: the trampoline launcher, the portals, and the doors. Okay, these are the new items you can build. Now, if we pull open the door, we have to right click the door, and when you right click the door, it rotates on the hinge 360 degrees. And there's no animation. They also mentioned that there's an improved inventory space. Let's take a look at what that is. Yeah, there is nothing different about this. It's exactly the same. There's nothing changed. They did add the Elysian Lantern. They say this is a place to better protect buildings in the wild. Everything in the wild outside what you protect will heal back at the end of the week. So any of the terrain or trees, or I mean trees actually get generated every time you go in and out of the area, so it doesn't even matter about the trees, but the terrain, I guess, anything outside of that will actually rebuild up. Now, they still don't protect your building from other players coming up and destroying it, or even placing inside your area. If it's procedurally generated, should the land actually have to be reset? Next one they have on here is they have implicit rotation improvements. Click on the colored axes. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to say axes to try. Okay, I did. As you can see, it is still horrible. Trying to rotate any type of object is not easy. It's just not very good. It's not very intuitive, but they said they made improvements. Load time improvements, lots more to come. Here's the reason why they have better load improvements. My plot now has a giant pepper on it, and all my other assets are gone. Therefore, better load times because there's less assets around to load. The resource cheat fixed. Watch my resources. So did they fix it where you could basically say any number you could put on there and it, accepts it? Yes. Did they fix it where you can still modify it to whatever you want, like in small increments? No. The server still agrees with it, as long as it's within a certain range and you do it at a certain time and then you mine after it. It says, oh, you gain 25 plus the 3 that you just mined right there. Okay, they put a band-aid on it and it didn't even fix it. You can still like modify all of your stuff. All of my resources that I have on there, I've maybe mined a third of that. Now, their mini-map. Here's their mini-map. The problem with this is it is an asset pack that you can buy. And it already has everything in the asset pack that you need. You just have to select the type of ring you want on there, and then it's done. For $2, they got a mini-map. So that they could say they had a mini-map. Speedy City Sidewalks. They basically added a thin sidewalk that when you run, it makes you run faster. Really needed? All these things they've added have been since March. You have 3 months, 4 months, because they actually had longer than that. If you look at when the pre-alpha actually got updated, it's been a lot longer than that. We'll just go with March. See how much they've put into the game since then. And then they say DreamWorld Alpha will be developed over the year plus, with many updates nearly every week. Now, they have put out updates every week on Friday so far. For the past 2 Fridays, there have been updates. However, they are banning people from the Discord for asking any question, anything. Even people who are backing the game, they're banning them for no reason, as well as not giving them access to DreamWorld. You can even look on their comments page, which shows several people who are not able to get into the game because they banned them for no reason. Guys, this is a problem. When you have a company that is not willing to accept criticism and, you know, actually do what an alpha is supposed to be for. An alpha is made to find bugs. It's made to stress test the servers to see what the limitations are and fix them. Yes, they fixed some of them. Are there more bugs that are going to break the game? Absolutely. But the people who were finding those bugs for you, you banned them. So they can't find any bugs for you. So if, and I say this very lightly, if they actually produce any type of game that is actually playable by anyone else, they're gonna get annihilated, because the people who actually showed the bugs to them all got banned, because anything that is against what they're doing, they ban them. I really stress their servers. Yes, I did. They should be happy that I did that, to show them that no, you cannot handle millions of players with millions of assets. I'm sorry, you cannot. If we've had 100 players with 1,000 assets, the load time is going to be 20 minutes. Instead, their way of fixing it and saying improved load times was to wipe all of the assets. So did they fix that? No. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ding the bell for future videos. We will keep you updated as things happen. And if we're able to test things, we'll see. If anyone has a key that wants to share with me so I can actually test out the game, feel free to message me on my Discord. Link is in the description below. And until next time, guys, peace out.